Hey, I love an intro. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with ZZZ, and it's time to head to Lumina Square for the auction. Oh my god, I am still in pain from my trigger pulls. And I was going to do all the events because there's only like a day left for all the 1.6 stuff before the 1.7 shit clicks in, but I'm stuck in story mode, so I can't do anything. So I gotta finish the story, or at least get to a point in the story before I can go do that shit. Now wait, hello elderly person. Hello cat patrolling the streets. I was gonna say hello ma'am, but what the fuck is that outfit? The old school ramen, you say? Staff, how are you? Your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guest, would you like to enter the private suite now? You cannot go back if you go in. Thank you, game, for the message. Ah, sweet coffee. Wow, this private suit is sweet suit. Is it a suit or is it a suite? Who knows? It's quite fancy here. No wonder the invitation was so hard to get. Looks like we're a bit early, like and the others haven't arrived yet. Why? Shall we look around first? We can also try some very expensive-looking desserts and drinks. Hell yes, brother. Meanwhile, a pleading voice suddenly comes from nearby. Please help me. I really have no other choice. Why? It looks like something's happening over there. Let's go check it out.
Lies.
Cutscene?
Deception.
Oh. Oh, Vivian.
Betrayal. I see swirling mist.
Your Vist? I read mist and wanted to say voice.
Enigmatic haze. Found you.
Oh shit. Your voice is way more high-pitched than I expected. Oh, you don't stand out. I have almost punched this coffee over twice. I have to move it. Okay. Oh, this suite is not as big as I first thought. So you stand out like a sore thumb. But I also cannot wait to pull you because I just think Anomaly is really neat. I say as I recently destroyed my pulling resources on Trigger.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by the chosen one?
Chosen one? What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago.
What?
Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now.
Oh?
But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Okay. Oh my god, you have the whole vampire Lolita theme going on. You look just like fucking Hugo.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but
Hello?
I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it.
Huh?
There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it.
You look at sideways.
In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry.
What's happening?
Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
I agree with that mentality. I'm an asshole. I can say that.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money.
Yeah, I was
How
gonna
can
say.
you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
No. Huh?
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Oh look, both dialogue options.
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you?
Young lady's indifferent gaze turns towards you.
Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this.
Yep, we're with a bunch of ruthless, greedy bastards in here.
Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way.
We finally
Pleasure
meet.
to meet you.
Soon you will be on my Bernie's team. And we'll see how that goes. Put away your overflowing sympathy and don't trust so easily. Okay.
Dear
Wait.
guests, the auction will begin.
Your shoes are
shortly.
fucking massive.
Make
What
your
the
way to
hell?
venue.
Girl, how are you standing? I can't talk to Lycon. I want to talk to everyone else first. I can't. Auction? Nope.
Not much longer until it's mine.
Excuse me? Are you alright? You seem to be caught up in a dispute. Some dispute just now. I'm fine. Then I'm relieved. Actually, I overheard parts of the conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests like that, mother and daughter, at this auction. A side glance, goddamn. Perhaps the mysterious Miss Vivian said. Oh wait, perhaps as the mysterious Miss Vivian said. They didn't enter through regular means. There may be more to this. But let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any particular item, you can bid on it. Master will cover the bill for you. Then I won't hold back. Rest assured, Master's budget is quite sufficient. Regular auction items should not be a problem. Unless other parties also set their sights on that item we wanted. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. During the conversation with Lacon, a sudden unexpected guest appears beside you. Oh, it's Curtis. It's you. What a small world. So you got a new companion today. Where's that obnoxious blonde boy from last time? Obnoxious blonde boy? Should I play into the bit? Yeah, a friend of mine. I didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Who's that? Gotta be head of Ravenlock, right? A prominent figure in top, someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Master Edmund will also attend the auction and has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. What? Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. You better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You'll have no chance of winning. Bro, you had to take part in a raffle. Get out of here. After exchanging those harsh words, Curtis hurriedly leaves. Master, that gentleman just now seemed very hostile towards you. It looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head into the venue. Talk to you again? No? You will come to my Chaldea. You will join the Anomaly team. Make no mistake. Alright, esteemed guest, please present your invitation. Hand over the invitation. Invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction. Please follow me. You enter the auction venue. The first half features a variety of items, but none that you are looking for. There's a strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. Fortunately, your budget allows you to bid for it. The good news is you only have one opponent. The bad news is that guy is Curtis. You'll just have to take him down, just like last time. For some reason, that mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to our side.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. His financial situation might not be too great right now.
Are we about to do the Star Rail debate battle again?
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here.
We just fucking met in the other room.
I won't back down this time.
Alright. Try messing with him. No, raising your bid.
Let's raise the bid a little. How about 10%?
Such a small amount, as expected of a commoner. I'll raise the bid by 50%.
Would you...
The start of an auction is crucial. Your opponent is determined to win, so it's best to shake his confidence first.
Okay.
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
Let's mock him a bit.
Let's see who comes out on top in the end. A Ravenlock losing to a commoner like us. It wouldn't look good, would it?
You're right. So for the honor of the Ravenlock, I can't lose!
I wasn't expecting him to say, "You're right."
Trying to provoke him backfired.
Ma'am?
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
Why not just let me have this one? Nah, fuck it, we're going in.
No matter what, I won't back down.
Let's go. Yeah!
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
That's right.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You seem very happy about that. Okay, we're having the Star Rail scenario right now where newer characters are shinier, right? So you have Waz, pretty normal. Dude, pretty basic. And there's so many little tiny tucked like light and detail sparkle marks on her. Like just this fucking shaky thing right here is better than like anything on anyone else.
You're really stuck.
Production value going up with
Is it
ZZZ.
really
Love to
worth
see it.
arguing over such a small collectible?
We're going in. Go forth.
That's right. The Denny's in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
Dun dun dun. Ugh.
The price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
Yeah.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable.
You beat Curtis, winning the bid.
Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid.
You even talk like Hugo. This is just a mirror of the fucking first episode of this.
Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time. But as long
That's
as
one
you
way to
like
say it's
it,
ugly.
that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of
See,
a
like
legendary
how-
artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular.
Way to call out every artist to ever live.
Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting bid, 200 million Denny's.
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit.
Poor Curtis.
300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
No.
1 billion.
Huh?
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat.
No, that's $1 billion, buddy.
Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian?
Belle's face. Huh?
Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
$1 billion?
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Is there anything else hidden in the back? There's the daughter. I was wondering where the daughter was. Is somebody standing right here, or is this a pillar? Oh, glass of wine right here. Somebody very fancy. Oh, you can see under the umbrella. Interesting.
Ooh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
Who'd let you have an open umbrella in this building?
This young lady is certainly very confident. Going 3 times. Sold for 1 billion.
Couldn't you have just said like 600 million? Huh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Scoff.
that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
Interesting. Hello, man. Sorry, it's not simping. The white hair, the black suit, the gloves that look like she's ready for act. Are you barefoot? No, you're just clipping through the shag rug. My fucking FGO alter senses kicked in and I had to run over here. Sweet God. Oh my, Curtis Hartman.
The coffee here is drinkable.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
The coffee here is
Ma'am, shut the hell up. Okay. Account. The statue you've acquired is indeed extraordinary. I have previously helped clients acquire similarly distinctive statues. Oh, the Lycone cutscene. Yeah. Or not cutscene, I think it was his demo. Was it a client from your time? As an attendant? Was it a client from your time as you know what? Yeah, we won't say that. Yes, as an attendant, it's only natural to fulfill the employer's wishes. Is this bad? Is this thing bad investment? As long as you like it, it's not a loss. Collectibles are always judged first and foremost by the master's preferences. Miss Vivian also seems to have a keen eye for collectibles. It's a bit concerning. Mysterious guest, please God, let me talk to you. And why are you called Mysterious Guest and everyone else has a fucking name, basically? Curtis Hartman. Your drip is immaculate, sir. Master Hartman, you've come as well. I have something important to bid on. Curse it. I have no idea who the seller behind this thing is and why they insist on going through the auction process. Lore? Lore? Staff? Ma'am? Esteemed guest, would you like to return to Luminous Square? Not right now, not right now. I have other people to talk to. Mainly the anomaly character that is going to be joining my team in the first 10 pool, right? Yeah, that silence is deafening.
You have a strange look on your face.
I can't get used to her voice. It's like, she's new, so maybe I'll get used to it later, but like it's too high-pitched for what I was expecting.
Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
Yes. Of course not.
Not at all. That's not what I'm thinking.
You're not being honest, and I don't appreciate deceit.
I could tell your introduction was you shit-talking a mother and daughter who were, like, huddled on the floor.
Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased, because it's nothing more than a common scam.
Scam?
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a fraudster?
Fraudster? Deadlands mentioned?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back, and you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
Oof. Why did you still bid on the item?
So why did you still bid on the item?
I assume she likes the item.
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist.
That's kind of the point they tried to drive for the last few minutes, so...
Art, at its essence, sells stories, doesn't it?
Yep.
I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
I did, actually. Me, like, in reality, I believed that.
Okay, you got me again.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving.
You don't exactly not stand out.
People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
Vivian suddenly approaches, blinks, and silently mouths two words. Master Proxy. Uh-oh. She knows your proxy
I hope
identity.
next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
You're just female Hugo. Like, for fuck's sake, what the hell? You absolutely have to be on Hugo's team. There's no fucking way.
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the
I
venue.
could talk to. No. Oh, the mysterious guest is gone. Was it a distraction to get something from us talking to her? No, Lycon's right there. He absolutely would have seen something. Esteemed guest, the second half of the auction is about to begin. Would you like to enter the venue? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Oh, it's the art. Hartman, Vivian, Proxies, the mysterious guest, Lycon. And I'm assuming that's Edmund? I see the mark on the forehead. You are totally not a villain. I thought these two were the same person for a second, and it was like a fuck up on the artist's part. I was really confused.
Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes!
Robe!
Legend has it that long ago,
ago.
this was a garment that only a hero could wear.
Ooh.
What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
You don't say. Oh, what the fuck in the bedazzled son of a bitch? Oh, that doesn't look like it moves any. That absolutely rotates, turns, and like pops this open. 100%. A weird core extracted from a sacrifice radiating. Oh, it just straight up tells us what it is. A weird core extracted from a sacrifice radiating an ominous aura. It seems to be hiding a mysterious power. So this is my theory. I have nothing to back this up, except for some cutscenes and random dialogue in the game. I'm going on a limb and thinking that Bell and Wise, because it says that sacrifices can operate outside hollows. I think Bell and Wise are like perfected sacrifices. And whatever this like gem, and this is just something I'm completely spitballing this like crystally core, I think that for Bell and Wise, this is their eyes. And Carol Arna just like made it like really like she like perfected the construction of it and made them look like people. Cause fucking Sacrifice Bringer also talks about how these two are gonna hide in the shadows for the rest of their days looking for the real villain. I think Bell and Wise made Hollow Zero happen. I think they caused the fall. Like, I think someone else was going to do it, but then they stepped in and did it anyway. Whether it was an accident or not, I don't know. I don't know. It's just spitballing. I almost knocked my coffee over for like the third time.
That gem's probably what we're looking for.
What spoiled it, Belle? Was it the guy behind the screen reading the text?
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
Hidden in plain sight.
Oh, gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
I like this picture of him because, like, I feel like he's very much made out to look like an old dude, but his face looks like so chipper and young.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name.
Oh, wait, no, that's the guy that was speaking. It was somebody else earlier.
Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it.
Is that her? Mysterious guest?
Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
Is that Miss Bellum in disguise? After some intense bidding, only 2 contenders remain. You and Hartman, the current head of the Ravenlock family.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money.
Well, you're free to back out now then.
So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
Oh, letting me go first.
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy.
Let's match the energy.
Perhaps a better question should be, what can you offer me?
Oh. Tell him, Wise.
The ball's in my court now. Good. I enjoy conversing with people of sufficient intelligence.
The ball's in my court, dude. I thought I was the only human being that ever used that.
There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
Thus the ball returns. Ooh, we didn't even get any form of support on this. I'm not here for antiques and collectibles. Yeah. Just avoid the subject. Don't say it outright.
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
That wasn't a very confident question.
In that case, how about we strike a deal? All I want is that gem. So, if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem, and you can have the rest of the rope.
That was
How does that sound?
amazing comeback.
He called our bluff.
Yep. I like the idea that these two are debating and Lyco's just standing behind Wise and just says that out loud.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
Round. Oh god, I do also want the gem. How about cutting me some slack? No, that's keeping the ball in our court and giving him too much power. Oh, do we call it a threat? The Ravenlocks are falling in power, but that doesn't mean this dude still isn't, like, good at what he does. Because if they're falling in power, but they still have a position in tops, they have something up their sleeve. I don't know if I want to go with this.
What a coincidence. I, too, always get what I want.
That's not what I thought we would say. But it worked.
You're quite confident.
Yes. I have a fucking martial artist furry behind me. That normally doesn't happen. Actually, now I'm quite concerned.
You know when to stand your ground. Well done.
Yes, the eye upgrade, Lycone. That's what happened.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of Denny's talking to you.
Feel free to back out now.
If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of Denny's, would you consider backing out of this bid?
You just told me you lost Denny's, and now you're saying you can give me Denny's? Yeah, back up, buck
Don't
up.
try to bribe me. I don't need or want money. For once.
For once.
You're quite persistent, aren't you?
See, the worst thing about this is we're gonna win the auction, but there's people definitely sneaking into our home at night to take their shit.
It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that.
Oh, damn.
All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power.
Oh, this is it. Dude doesn't know we're backed by the Mayflowers.
But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
You're from a failing family, and we're from the family leaders of New Eridu. You're fucked.
Drat. Though the mayor gave us a substantial amount of Denny's, I have a feeling it won't be enough to win against someone with this amount of financial power.
Never mind, I'm wrong. After a round of intense bidding, Hartman secures the Robe of Heroes at a ridiculously high price. Oh, we lose?
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all.
Why is there a soldier in here?
Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Where have I heard your voice?
Damn it, we almost won. Ugh,
Belle.
Denny grabbing jerks.
Beep, 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 doop.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to... look up?
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
I would look up right now. Uh-oh, why do you seem a little flustered, madame? Oh, the girl and her daughter.
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh shit, it's on!
welcome to tonight's auction.
Yes, the master of ceremonies himself arrives, and he has the full drip coat and hat. I heard the community hated the hat, and that's why they changed the design. You guys are fucked up.
For the long and dreary opening.
This is so much better looking.
Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Oh no.
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
Lycone clenching his fist.
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
The Phantom Thieves, Mockingbird appears.
You! When did you?
It's a weird mouth drawing.
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening.
Look at them just doing this guy up.
Yours truly, Mockingbird.
What a guy.
After him!
Oh, they're very much emphasizing the coin flip here.
Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
Get him! Meanwhile, back in the lobby, everyone's gone.
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too.
Oh, here we go. Let the history begin.
Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
You don't say. I wonder how anyone could have connected these dots.
You might find it
Oh,
surprising,
look, both
but
dialogue options.
I know him too.
You do?
You brief Lycone about your encounter with Hugo, and you emphasize that you had no intention of keeping him in the dark.
I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate.
Wild.
Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right.
Yes.
But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them.
Yep. Youth.
Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor.
Oh.
The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy.
That's a rough scenario because, like, in that kind of scenario, one person thought they were doing wrong and left to do the right thing, so they thought they were right. And from the other person's perspective, who was also pursuing what they thought was right, the other person left them calling them wrong. So from both sides, they both think the other person is the bad guy and that they are right.
Master Proxy,
That's rough.
If I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
Barely know him. I don't think he's a bad dude. Personally, I really don't, but that's just what I know of him. I don't know anything about the dude. He's a thief, but he only steals from the rich. Very Robin Hood-esque, right? Yes, something feels off. I don't think he's a villain.
He seems pretty nice. He did lend us a hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy to me.
Vivian just now telling us don't trust anybody.
I see. A facade, I'm sure, to earn your trust.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but...
In any case, he's very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core.
What would he even do with it?
Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape.
Oh, that's a good point.
However, this path lies within the hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Ooh, Vivian said the same thing. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
What?
Very well. Please, follow me then.
Well, that's right, we could go in personally. We don't need Eos. What the fuck's gonna happen to Eos then? We just leave him at the store? Oh, we got far quick. Holy God, okay. Who's this drunk dude? Fee, I'll take, wait, aren't you the mysterious guest? Nah, anyways. And then the Cthulhu door up there. I love that door. I love Cthulhu. All hail H.P. Lovecraft, Cthulhu, our Lord and Savior. Master, it's this direction. If we enter the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. By the way, about your sibling. She's already gone home. It's good to hear. Worry not, I'll ensure your safety at all times within the hollow. Not gonna fight him, are you? I hope it won't come to that. But how it actually goes depends on his attitude. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the hollow now. Yes, Lycone, yes, do it. Do it. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, shit. Oh, he is booking it! What the fuck is that thing?
Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, You would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend.
Oh my god!
Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
They already are doing that.
Do be extra careful.
Do be, as the kids say, extra careful.
There are so many ethereals. They don't seem to be phasing him at all.
Flip thine, pancake! Thrust with great intensity thine, pancake.
That man is quite formidable.
Ruby Rose? What? Bahamut? Is that what that just said? It is Bahamut.
Goodbye, my friend.
Not what I expected. Mr. Proxy, the container console here has been damaged by Hugo. He really went to great lengths to block our path. Yes, a single attack. But don't worry, once we find the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. Taking control wise now? Yep. Master Proxy, taking care of this container console will allow us to proceed forward. Let's repair it quickly. Ooh. So... Oh, lawnmower in the back. I hope you guys can't hear that. Ooh, wait, chest? No? Hoping there'd be some goods.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way.
Oh, you can't?
Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. Stand still. He's extremely familiar with this place.
Yeah, this has been plotted out for a while, probably.
Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. Be gone! Stay calm now. Stand still. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally.
He's leading us somewhere. Because otherwise, he would have attacked it, right?
Something's not right.
Yep. He's absolutely trying to corner us.
It feels too easy, almost as if he let us through on purpose.
He's either making us go the wrong way, or he's trying to get us alone.
Stay calm now.
Go. Oh, hello.
Stand still.
Bye. Ugh, we played right into his hands. He's taking the opportunity to run off again. Is this a thief's escape? Lycone, don't lose to him. I choose you. I'm terribly sorry, Master Proxy. I'll catch up to him. How are you about to run up that building in, like, that cutscene at the end of Chapter 3 and jump into an airship, but you can't, like, ninja run your way through here? Oh, he's probably staying behind to protect us. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first entered this hollow. Master Proxy, let's hurry and catch up. The Phantom Thieves. To the Phantom Thieves.
Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up.
Mr. Proxy, repair this console as you did before. Hugo hasn't gone far yet.
It should be this way.
Lycone pauses momentarily. In the distance, a group of heavily armed figures emerges.
Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray.
Are you leading us astray?
I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
I mean, it's Vivian, right? New character, Mockingbird coming out. Hugo's next. She acts like him. He must have one.
Well, phantom thieves usually have partners. I assume
Common
he must have
knowledge.
recruited a new one by now.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
Grrr. Let us send tomato. Dude, these burrowing dudes are assholes.
Stay calm now. Stand still.
What a little
You should
hop
be
he does
nearby.
after that. It's so good. Oops a daisy. Solar panels? This doesn't scream boss room. Oh, do I call it? Oh,
Long
this,
time no see, traitor.
he does consider him a traitor. Okay. Oh my god.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
That's funny coming from you. That was epic. Okay, Ruby Rose, chill. That's literally the same scene. The music?
Beyond reason.
Both of you, enough already!
What in the Naruto Sasuke Rasengan?
Master Proxy.
Really, he stopped. I did not think he would stop. Although
Are you
Lycone
all right,
pulled
Master
away,
Proxy?
Hugo kept the scythe
Any
out.
injuries?
That was straight up just the Sakura Naruto Sasuke fight scene, 100%. We just didn't have a Kakashi to jump in and body some little shits. I just forgot how tall I was.
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't using EOS. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
He says to two people like a foot taller than him.
Rest assured, manager, my blade has always been steady.
What a guy.
I'll
I'm
never
so excited.
point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
Really playing into that werewolf motif.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth.
I'm so excited.
Didn't I?
At that moment, the Hollow Raiders you encountered... Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it said either. At that moment, the Hollow Raiders you encountered earlier close in on you. We're here to beat you guys up. And then they're like, guys, I'm sorry, you just missed the cutscene from earlier. You should not be here.
Tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end.
Anxious?
If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
That's this dude talking, right? Not this dude?
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right.
The voices on these two are definitely switched.
Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. this is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you?
Do we get to play as Hugo and Lycone right now? Ice attack, ice stun.
Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy.
It's got teeth.
Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
Oh no.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh?
Ha!
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Hugo doesn't like people who do that shit. Oh, we don't even get to fight? That would have been a great opportunity to test out Hugo.
Help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Please have mercy.
Spare us! We won't do it again!
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Oh, they're dead.
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily.
So...
You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
Justice!
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Werewolf vs. vampire. Love it.
Go ahead and try.
Love it.
I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before
boss?
me.
You talk too much.
Go forth, mighty frying pan.
I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family.
Do you two have to fight?
My apologies, dear manager, but I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Is that a gun? Oh, it's just... Oh my god, Lyco! Highly distinct. Ooh, gameplay here. Oh, dude, you drip with style. I have no plans to fool you, but I might now.
I'll eliminate any of them.
Dead.
Damn still.
That was epic as fuck. Oh, angles? The good kind, not the Hoyo kind. Wait. Where did he go right there? Very vampire Batman-esque. Jeez, there's no music. I don't like this. After Hugo leaves, Lycone goes silent as if lost in his memories. Yeah, he needs a minute.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you.
Jack.
Something about faith.
Huh? Oh, there's a dude right here.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires. Or perhaps by faith. Do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
Yeah, he's in his chuny phase. Leave him alone, Hugo.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not
the music
walk
switch.
the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world, and there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should.
Damn, I really can't argue with either of the bits of logic.
But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one.
And that's where he loses me.
Means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
If all the Victoria housekeeping and like Mockingbird stuff is based on, well, I don't know if Mockingbird is, but Hugo is based off horror movies, is Jack based off Jack the Ripper?
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
Oh yeah, definitely young Hugo.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
You good, bud?
Are you okay, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while.
Both dialogue options?
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack.
Something I'm noticing a lot about ZZZ is there's a lot of like previous generation mentor leader guys that are just sort of on the sidelines. I love the trope, but like surely how it is in a gacha game is all these people are somehow going to get tied back into pre-Hollow Zero, right?
He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
Sad boys.
I've been curious for a while now. What caused you two to split?
I want to know the story on why Lycon's crippled.
Mockingbird faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks, and one of them was a disastrous one. Hugo, you... Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die. Especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago.
So Hugo got done dirty.
You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world.
Justice.
And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
The drop.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Oh.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me.
That was a very sad me.
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you.
Yep, too prideful.
As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
Didn't tell me how Lycone lost his eyes and legs. Eyes? Eye and legs.
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him.
And then he did.
After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him.
So Hugo, or not Hugo, so Lycone already knew Jack ahead of time.
That setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there.
There was more?
I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day.
Rough, buddy.
In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
Truly. Call goes through immediately.
A pleasure to speak with you again.
Absolutely, guy who sounds like Tom from Toonami.
Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
What? Anything we can help with?
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
Yep.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before, so maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank.
Okay.
Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Sir.
Oh, Lycone's like, dude, I'm not there.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
Vengeance?
What do you mean by vengeance?
Rules of nature! No, not that kind. That's revengeance.
Who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis.
Uh-oh.
As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
We got it now. Let us help out.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But It's like I said before. It'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you.
What a guy.
Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right, Master Proxy. Please trust us.
This is so rough considering we just had like multiple characters talk to us about not placing trust in people easily.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Holy shiitake fucking mushrooms, that was nuts. What the hell's the next one? Talk to Belle. Belle, let's finish this up. What do you got? Wise, you're back. Wise, although the mayor and Lycone seem reluctant to let us get involved in this matter. Wait, no, I read that very wrong. Wise, although the mayor and Lycone seem reluctant to let us get involved. No, I read it right. I'm right. Fuck you, game. Not the game's fault, it's my fault. We can investigate on our own. That's right. If the warning letter is true, this is a major issue concerning the safety of New Eridu. Sacrifice Exaltis Bringer. Exaltist? There might be a deeper secret behind all of this, and it could even be related to our teacher. No matter what, we can't just sit back and do nothing. But before that, let's make the time. But before that, let's take. What? But before that, let's make time to go over our tactics properly. For now, let's call it a day. Feels like too much has happened. By the way, Wise, did you notice Hugo's Mockingbird disguise seems to be just a mask? I noticed. That sounds a lot like a certain classic character's glasses. Alright, no more jokes. Let's take some time to rest. That's funny. After a sweet, refreshing sleep, you feel reinvigorated. Wise, let's discuss how we're going to investigate the Exaltists. What? Where is this coming from? Start by investigating Bringer. What the fuck is an Exaltist? Has it just been that long since I've played, or is ZZZ doing that thing where it just like randomly inserts shit again? Yeah, that's what I think too. The commissioner's hasty closure of the case seems a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Zhu Yuan and get more information first. Going to hang out with Pubsec. Alright, I'll leave it to you then. I'll also gather some information on the internet. Take care and come back soon, Wise. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue. No, not right now. We will come back to this. We will come back to it in the next episode.